Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my dorm room. I didn't even do a tour or anything, but here we are. If you are new to this channel, my name is Alexis. Thank you so much for tuning in. I freaking love music. So last year, my parents blessed me with a record player. I have a Victrola, and I started collecting records. Let's get into a little record haul, shall we? I'm gonna organize them through artists because I have multiples from different artists. So just follow along. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Okay, besties, I just want to show you. Oh, okay. This is my box of records. It's a Victrola box because I wanted it to match a record player. But considering I just started collecting last year, I think I'm doing pretty well for myself. So let's get organized and let's get started. Oh, that's heavy. Okay, so starting off with the biggest collection from this artist, we have the Beatles. I grew up listening to the Beatles. My grandfather on my mom's side, well, her father, he loved the Beatles, was a huge fan. My dad was actually a DJ, so I have a very wide range of genres in this collection because I did grow up with a father that was playing a bunch of different genres. So let's just get into it, shall we? So I have Sgt. Pepper's, an iconic album, so good. I think I'm gonna tell you my favorite song on each album just for the heck of it. So on this one, it is probably Within You Without You. It's probably my favorite on this one. We have Magical Mystery Tour. This one I actually bought at a record store used, which is so cool. It actually came with a big picture book in it as well. Here, I'll show you. Little inside scoop. So it's a bunch of prints of the Beatles, in their costumes. So cool. My favorite song on this album is, that's hard. I'm gonna say The Fool in the Hell. Classic. This is probably my favorite Beatles album. I love the early stuff. So Rubber Soul. I love Norwegian Wood. That is definitely my favorite song on here. It's literally one of my favorites of theirs ever. I actually bought the book, Norwegian Wood. I haven't finished it yet, but so far so good. Next up, we have the classic Abbey Road, which, you guys, exciting personal life news. I got accepted to travel to study abroad for the next semester, and you bet your bottom dollar I will be trying my best, my darndest, to recreate this Abbey Road photo. I'm so excited. My favorite song on here... Oh man, this is hard. It's like picking your favorite child, which I don't know because I don't have kids, but I imagine this is what it's like. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with I Want You. She's so heavy. That song, ugh, you just have to blast it and totally jam out. This is another Magical Mystery Tour that I got from my grandparents. This was in their personal collection. So obviously, I want to have that to, hold on to because it's a part of them, and I would like to pass it down to my kids one day. So there you go. You already know my favorite song on there. The White Album. This is yet again a part of my grandparents' collection. I'm so blessed that they had this still because they were, going through and getting rid of some of their albums, and I've been looking so hard to get a White Album, so I'm so glad I finally got it. My favorite song on here, I think I'm gonna have to go with Dear Prudence. It's a classic, so pretty, you know the vibes. And then last but certainly not least, I have Revolver. I just bought this recently for a birthday gift for myself. My favorite song on here, y'all are probably gonna come for me because this is oh my god, that's such a fake fan moment to say. Eleanor Rigby, it's just such a good song. It's so sad and it hurts you in the best way. So there's the Beatles. Okay, going with artists that I have a couple of, I have two albums from the 1975. I have the debut album, self-titled, the 1975. I love the song Settle Down. That is one of the first songs that really got me into them. So you know I have to say that's my favorite. So good. I like it when you sleep, for you were so beautiful yet so unaware of it. This was like, wow, I like went through like a big 1975 phase during this time, which was 5 years ago already. I can't believe it. My favorite song on here is probably This Must Be My Dream. Yeah. Okay, next up we have Pink Floyd. So I have Dark Side of the Moon, of course, you know it. This is also hard to choose, which is my favorite. It's a tie between Time or Money. I think I'm gonna go with Money. Okay, and then I also have The Wall. You know it. I love this album so much. It is probably my favorite from theirs. Yet again, you guys are gonna call me a fake fan, but my favorite song is Comfortably Numb because it just really hits you in the feels. And it's just so beautiful. It's so melodic. I don't even really know how else to explain it, but yeah, there's Pink Floyd. Next up is the one and only Miss Billie Eilish, freaking Grammy Award winning queen. I have Don't Smile at Me. Is that what this is called? I think my favorite is Bellyache on here. So catchy, so fun. You can really dance to it. You can really groove. And then I also have Happier Than Ever. Oh my goodness, there's so many good ones on this album. I've really been vibing with Oxytocin, but I think my favorite has to be I Didn't Change My Number. Okay, next, this is gonna be extremely biased, but this is my favorite band in the world right now. I actually just had the blessing of seeing them in Georgia. I will put up some pictures. Greta Van Fleet. I'm obsessed. Literally, I got into them like a couple months ago because I kept seeing the memes on TikTok of Josh singing at SNL when he was like, you know, the claw, of course, the claw. And at first I was like, yo, what the heck is this little man on about? And then I decided to give them a listen, and as you can see, I'm very much infatuated, and quite frankly, I would do anything for these men. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see them on the Dreams in Gold tour because, like I just said, I will be in Europe. Yeah, so did I sob about it when I realized they're gonna be in my home state when I am in another country? Yes. But it's okay because I was blessed to see them once, and hopefully when they do another tour, I can try and see them again. Anyway, so I have almost all of their records. I'm only missing From the Fires, which has been incredibly difficult to find. If you guys have it, please comment down below and let me know where you got it because I really, really, really want it. But starting off, I have the Black Smoke Rising EP. Now there are only 4 songs on here, but I'd have to say my favorite is Highway Tune. Come on. It was so funny because if you guys are in the fandom, you know, like before they do the song live, Josh, the lead singer, always says to his brother Jake, the guitar player, do it, Jakey. So when I saw them in Georgia, he was like, do it, Jakey. And my dad loves Highway Tune. We went to see them together. And I was like, Dad, it's your song. And then we were both like jamming out. It was so good. So good. So seeing that live, like, it just made me love the song so much more. For all of these albums, actually, like, I have like a newfound appreciation for the music because I did get to see it live. So I also have their first album, Anthem of the Peaceful Army. I have to, there's so many good ones on here, but I think my favorite is Age of Man because it is just so beautiful. Like, I've never had a song touch me the way that song does. Like, if I saw it live, I would without a doubt be sobbing. So that Red Rocks performance was like probably the closest I'll ever see to getting to see that live, and it moves me every single time. So that's definitely my favorite on here. And then last but certainly not least, I have the beautiful Battle at the Garden's Gate. Oh my god, okay. The fact that I got to see so many of these live when they played in Georgia, I was blown away. I I have never, literally, like, their music moves me in a way that I've never felt before. So my favorite song is probably Stardust Chords, but they didn't play that live. They did play Caravel live, and I absolutely love that song. The bass line in it is so incredible. So it's like a tie between Stardust Chords and Caravel for me, but more so Caravel because I did get to experience it live. Okay, besties, if you're still here, we only have 2 more artists that have multiples, and then I'll just go into like the single albums I have. So next up, we have my husband, the one and only Mr. Harry Styles. So I have his debut album, which I'm still not over. How many years later, I love it. I have had the absolute pleasure and blessing. I got to see him twice for Love on Tour and once for Live on Tour. I got to see him as Dorothy for Halloween, and it was so much fun. I got to see my friends that I haven't seen in years. We got to experience it together, so like, I love him. I will always love Harry. He will always have a special place in my heart. My favorite song on debut is probably Woman. That song, la 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 la, I love it so much. I'm still mad at him that he didn't play that at Halloween, but whatever. And then I don't have the box for this because I got it in the box set for Christmas, but Fine Line. So the song Fine Line is probably his best written song ever, but my favorite on here is Sunflower Volume 6. I just love it so much. It's just, it's my favorite. Literally, if you've seen my car, I have all sunflower decorations because I just love the song so much. All right, last but not least for the multiples, we have my mom, Taylor Swift. Yo, if you have not listened to Red Taylor's version yet, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Literally, I don't mind if you click off this video and go stream it because incredible. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm actually asking for that album for Christmas, so I only have these 2 for now. I feel guilty purchasing the like stolen versions of the album. I will not give money to Scooter, so I'm only purchasing the ones that she owns. So I have Folklore. Oh my god, a masterpiece. I absolutely love Folklore and Evermore. My favorite on Folklore is probably Mirror Ball because I feel as though I can really relate to it, as depressing as it sounds. What a beautiful song. I love Mirror Ball so much. And then we have Evermore, her sister, Folklore's sister. I love how diverse this album is. It's so different from anything that Taylor has written before. So my favorite on here is probably No Body, No Crime. I grew up, like, my mom was a huge Carrie Underwood fan. My parents love Garth Brooks. Like, I grew up listening to country music as well. So I love the whole, like, storytelling through No Body, No Crime. It's just so good, so fun. Okay, moving on to some pop girlies. I have Chromatica by Lady Gaga. My favorite song on here is probably Plastic Doll. I just love the whole story of it, the whole message, you know, very empowering. I have Positions by Ariana Grande. My favorite song on here is most likely Love Off the Table because I love how her and Abel's voices blend together. So beautiful. Another pop girly, Miss Olivia Rodrigo, Sour. My favorite song is Jealousy, Jealousy because I feel like it's just so important to be aware of like how social media really does impact us even in negative ways. So yeah, that's a really good one. So we have Lonerism by Tame Impala. Fun fact, I actually went to France with my mom and my grandma. We were there. We were in like this photo album. We weren't in the cover, but like we went to the place where the cover is shot. Okay, anyway. My favorite song on why did I just face it that way? My favorite song on here is probably Music to Walk Home by. I really love that one. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, besties. I'm sorry. I have the Big Chill soundtrack. These next ones that I'm going to be showing you are all from my grandparents' collection. So I haven't actually listened to all of these yet, but this one has Bad Mood Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival, and I love that song, so that's probably my favorite on here. I have an album from the Eagles. This one is, I think it's just the Greatest Hits album. So Take It Easy is on here. Take It to the Limit is on here. So I can't really, I'm not gonna pick a favorite on the ones I haven't listened to yet, but you get the gist, you know. Okay, next we have the Andy Williams Sound of Music. So this is Andy Williams like doing a cover of the songs from the musical The Sound of Music. Really good. This was also from my grandparents. Next, we have collector's records of the 50s and 60s. This is just like a bunch of the top hits from that time period. These are all from my grandparents and they're all like the same thing. So this is like the big hits of the 30s. Okay, now we have another top hits of the 60s. Top hits of the 60s part 2. Top hits of the 60s part 3. Top hits of the 60s part 4. And top hits of the 60s part 5. Come on, you know, the 60s had some great songs. I truly, wholeheartedly do not agree with what was going on during the 60s, but the songs were really good. Okay, this one I bought myself, so obviously I had to go with this amazing record, Rumors, from Fleetwood Mac. My favorite song on here is probably Dreams. I actually did a cover of that. It is on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Shameless plug. This is a used Footloose soundtrack that I got at the thrift store. I love the song Let's Hear It for the Boy. Prob's my favorite. Great movie. And then I have Elton John Diamonds, which with like a bunch of his greatest hits on here. I simply don't even think I could pick a favorite. Next up, we have my absolute favorite woman ever on the planet, my queen, Stevie Nicks. Her debut album, Belladonna. My favorite song on here is probably Stop Dragging My Heart Around. Great little duet moment. I have Prince, Purple Rain. This has some great songs as well. I think my favorite on here is When Doves Cry. Okay. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, besties. Now we have Queen. I'm wearing a Queen shirt currently. This is their album A Night at the Opera. You know I have to say Bohemian Rhapsody. How can you not? That is such a classic. Next up, I have Blondie, Eat to the Beat. This was actually my aunt's record, which is really cool because that's like, it was hers, so I love that I have it now. And then this one was also, this isn't my last one. This was also for my aunt, Pat Benatar. So this one has the amazing song on here. Oh my god, why can't I think? Hit Me With Your Best Shot, hello. Classic. So that's my favorite song on here. And then last but certainly not least, we have Halsey, her album Manic. Oh my god, I had a blank for a second. I love her song on here, 3 a.m. Makes me want to just like rage. It's such a good song. So yeah, that is all of my records, guys. I don't really know why I'm making this video because I would probably get more for Christmas or like purchase more on the way. But I hope you enjoyed, and like I was saying earlier, if you have From the Fires by Greta Van Fleet, please let me know where you got it. Help a sister out because I want it so desperately. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all my social medias linked down below. And I will see you next time. Bye.